Heard it before. Read so you can pass exams, they said. You have to be a studious student, they said. You need good grades to study. And this kept us all in the place where we felt that all we need to do to pass exams was just read. And after the exams, no need to read. Here is the truth. These old myths are why so many professionals today struggle with reading. Hello, I'm Leslie Grace, the founder of the Smart Speakers Academy, and you're welcome to the Speed Reading Short Break Series Day 20. Today we have DC Victor as the first person to join us today. It's so amazing to have you here. Welcome everybody. Today we're going to have that conversation. I'm looking for the person who said that we only needed to read to pass exams. Hi, Chakalisha. Hello everybody, I see you. That person who said, I'm looking for that person. Anyway, whether we can find the person or not today, let's unpack this truth. Because there's no single day I do not get this DM. Hello, coach. I finished with the first class in school. I do not know why I cannot just read again. And it's such a struggle for me. It's countless. Like the DMs are countless. So I want to just help everybody because I felt like too many people. I mean, it made me to even do a research. I did a research and I found out that 88% of professionals who struggle to read now were once studious students. And the question is, why does it feel so hard? I was there. Like I'm the number one person in that 88%. I used to be that person who struggled. Like I was wondering what's wrong. The truth is, we're not told this truth. And I want to be loud about it. I want you to tag a professional who's struggling with this, because this is the truth I want to unpack. I want to say out because it's something that I have also had to deal with. Okay, the truth is, we're not told that exams are not limited to what you do in school. We're not told that exams are not just what you do to get a degree. I see you, Jacinho. The truth is, life is full of exams. Every single day you wake up is a day to sit for an exam. If we were told this truth, then we would have been able to know that reading is a survival tool. It's an advantage for the professional. For the human being, it is an advantage, especially for the professional. Life is full of exams. School, marriage, career success, parenting, all require continuous learning and mental sharpness. Again, back to the book I'm reading for the week, Why We Want You to Be Rich by Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump. Both of them together. At the end of this book, I'm able to discover that, hey, your greatest leverage in life is knowledge. Brain power is actually billionaire power. And take it from these two people because, I mean, they are multi-billionaires. Do you know Donald Trump? You know how much it's worth? Aha. So if he's telling you that billionaire power is brain power, then it's something we should look at. Okay, today I'm sharing why reading is a superpower and why speed reading is the modern professional's edge. I'll start by showing you the hidden cost of this reading guilt that professionals are struggling with. This guilt of, but I know that I'm supposed to read. I don't know. A nurse in the UK sent me a message last night, like I had to read it sometime today. And she says, I'm dealing with this guilt. Every day I see your messages, every day I see things you do online, I'm more drained in this guilt. So I think I want to help her, and I want to help every professional out there who's struggling with this. The truth is that 85% of struggling readers were once good students, but life changed the rules. And I'm here to unchange those rules. Let me show you some truth. Neuroscience reveals that this guilt over unread books activates stress centers in your brain, hurting focus and cognitive function. So I want to actually take you out of this guilt. Hi, Chris Dozier Daniel. Neuroscience has revealed that this guilt is hurting your focus, it's hampering your cognitive function. So you cannot keep carrying the baggage of this guilt. It's damaging you, literally. Number two, this guilt adds to cognitive overload, slowing your learning curve. It's hampering your cognitive function. It's giving you cognitive overload. It's a damage. Number three, it's adding to the confidence struggle. So I'll show you what I mean. So because reading will affect your confidence, your competence, and your confidence, improving what we call the confidence competence loop, the flip side is the guilt of not reading, not finding a solution, being in that place where you're wondering, what's going on with me? Why can't I read? Other professionals are reading. This guilt is breaking the confidence competence loop, and it's resulting in more self-doubt. Sadly, the more you doubt yourself, the less you learn. We cannot break away that loop. There's something called the confidence competency loop. Now, because you're struggling with your competency, because you're struggling with reading, it's making you doubt your confidence, and it's resulting in slowing your learning curve. How sad. But stay tuned. I'm going to show you the solution today. Okay? Number 4, unread knowledge creates emotional weight, which spills over to your family, and this can actually impact transgenerational learning. So it's not just about you. How sad. How sad. So it's not just ending with you, it's going to result in transgenerational learning effects. Knowledge isn't just for storage, it can be turned into mileage. It grows your earning, your influence, your impact. Because of course, learning more is earning more. So it's affecting your earnability quotient, what I call your earnability quotient. So there's something I always say in our inner circle program, that your learnability quotient is what affects largely your earnability quotient, because the more you learn, the more you earn. That's another conversation for another day. Okay, now I want to show you 2 B's to break away from this guilt, because I can see that you can relate and you're wondering, so what do we do? How do we break away? I want to show you 2 B's to help you break away from this guilt right away, because you need to leave that place. With what I've shown you, saying that it's not just about you, it's transgenerational, it's not about your competence, it's also affecting your confidence, it's not just about your learning, it's also affecting your earning. Let's go. 2 B's. Number 1, boundaries. Limit how many books you are trying to tackle at once. You see, the sad part about this guilt is it's making you feel like today, now it's public holiday in Nigeria from where I'm streaming from. Wherever you are, it looks like it's a public holiday that will affect many countries as well. So many persons may now feel, you see, today I'm going to make sure that 4 books I read them today. Or I'll do 100 pages today, because you're here listening to this. No, you need to calm down. The first thing you need to do to break away from this guilt is limit how many books you are tackling at once. You need to limit it. This is why I say that there's a book for you at the level where you are. There's a framework we had to create at our inner circle program of the Smart Speakers Academy, the book pages book, that helps you professionals to actually identify the book for you. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is set boundaries. You cannot read every book now, so boundaries must be put first. Number 2, bite-sized reading. So after setting a boundary on the books to read, the next thing is you need to now break it into bite sizes. Commit to short, consistent reading sessions. Not to say it's public holiday, I want to do a 3 hours marathon. Or a 3 hour sprint, anyone you want to call it. Or I just want to dedicate 6 hours today to read. Break away from that guilt by boundaries. Number 2, break away from that guilt by handling bite-sized reading sessions. This is why one of the things we teach at our Smart Speakers Academy in Asakul is we teach professionals how to pick a book and break it into bite sizes. No, we're not saying pick a book and finish it today. No, break it. Determine how long you want to read it and then break it into bite sizes. Hire you as a Now, I want to show you how to set reading goals, because I know you set the boundaries, you have now broken it, you're wondering, I want to break into bite-sized chunks. How do I now set reading goals? Using the acronym HOW. I love to make teaching as simple as, I call myself a teacher for life. Okay, I like to make teaching as simple, as memorable, as recallable as possible. Okay, let's use the acronym HOW. H, habit. You need to build a habit of daily reading, even if it's 10 counts, 15, 5 minutes. The how to actually read and break away from this whole guilt and bondage is to actually build a daily habit. Again, professionals struggle with this habit because they are struggling with distraction. This is why. Or they're struggling with how to put it into their plan. So 2 things you're getting for free, which are worth over 30,000 naira when you join the Spirit Reading Masterclass come June 20th, 2025, is that you are getting the distraction management kit. Now, the thing with habit is, so there's a remove and replace principle around habit. You need to remove something and replace something. So this is why professionals are struggling, because they haven't identified what do I remove and then what do I now replace it with. So we're giving you the distraction management kit that will help you fix that. Then another thing that will help you fix that is also the big day planner. Because on the other flip side, on the next set, apart from the set of people who feel, okay, I'm dealing with distraction, there's another group that feels high afro hair, another group of people that for them it's a thing of, okay, I'm busy. See, coach, I'm not distracted. I'm busy. Like, you don't understand. I'm busy. I know this, right? I'm sounding like I'm in your room, I'm in your head, I'm in your mind, right? I know this because these are the kind of DMs I get daily. And it's also a struggle I dealt with. There was a point it was distraction for me. There was another point it was that I was truly, truly busy. Now, how do I help with this set of people that are struggling with busyness? The Big Day Planner is your best. We're giving you the Big Day Planner at the Spirit Reading Masterclass come June 20th, 2025. You get the Big Day Planner. It's something I have used. It's something we have also used with professionals as well. So we give you the Big Day Planner. You'll be able to actually plan your day. So how to set reading goals? H, habit. O, objectives. Objectives. You need to set clear, realistic targets. Emphasis on clear and realistic. In our inner circle program, we're clear, we're realistic with our goal. 1 book, 1 week. Simple. This is our goal. So everything we do at the Book Bringers Booth, which is the inner circle program of the Smart Speakers Academy, is revolving around the fact that it's simple. Wherever you are, 1 book, 1 week is the goal. Now, interestingly, at the Spirit Reading Masterclass come June 20th, just how many days do we have to go now? 14 days to go. If you've registered for that class, put in the comment section. Yes, I have. If you haven't, why not? Just put speed in the comment section and the team will reach out to you now. You're yet to register, you want to register, you're struggling with your reading, you want to master speed reading, put in the comment section speed, and the team will reach out to you now to guide you on how to register right away. The early bird discount is still there for 19,999. This class is actually 35,999. But if you register now, while the early bird is still out, you get to pay just 19,999. Okay, so your objective has to be clear. It has to be realistic. Interestingly, for that masterclass, we also have a private community just for the Spirit Reading Masterclass. That class is where we'll show you how to set a goal. We'll all set a reading goal, set clear goal, and then, oh, I can see yes I have. I can see yes I have. Awesome. You're yet to, oh great, I can see yes I have registered. Awesome. Thank you so much. You are yet to register. Just put in speed in the comment section and the team will reach out to you right away on how to do that. Okay, and so the private community will help you actually set a goal and will help you smash that goal as well. I'll be in the community to guide you by the hand. The next is W, so HOW, how to now get out of that guilt and start reading more. H is habit, O is objective, W is why. Know your personal why. Why do you want to read? for me, right, one of my greatest whys in my front is simple. Learning more is earning more. Learning high is earning high. It's simple. I haven't seen one billionaire who is such a success who hasn't improved their learnability quotient. You haven't heard of that before? Yes, you're welcome to the Smart Speakers Academy. Trust me, I've done my research. I have my figures, I have my facts to back it up. And I found out that, hey, there's no one billionaire who made true success who did not improve their learning curve. So that's one of my motivation. Yes. And you know, with earning high, you get more freedom. You get a lot more benefits, okay? All right. So you need to identify your why. Is it to help your children? Is it to understand the dynamics of parenting in today's world? What is your why? See, he who knows why is greater than he who knows how. My mentor, Coach Wendy Ologe, will always say. So you need to have a clear why. Identify your why. And this is how you'll be able to set reading goals and smash them. Hi, how's Cyrus? I see you. Now, this is how to set these goals, because your goals should empower you, not overwhelm you. Before you go today, I want to give you 10 T's for turning your bookshelf from burden to brain power. You know, I began with the guilt, and I know that for most people, sincerely, their bookshelves have actually become a burden. Thank you, Sarah. I know. A beautiful brainy girl, right? Oh yeah. Okay, I want to give you 10 T's that can actually take away that burden you're feeling. I don't want you to dread going into your study. I used to be there. Like, I don't want to get into the study. I do not want to get into the bookshelf is threatening me, saying, why don't you have time for me? I want to show you 10 T's. Yes, I know I'm kind. This is why you should never miss any of the Spirit Reading Short Bursaries. Clear out your 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. daily, Mondays to Fridays. And always look at this page, right? Follow us. If you're not channel notification, you always get value for your time and for your scroll. This is because I have discovered that so a lot of professionals cannot actually break away from scrolling. So there's something I always say in our inner circle program. I always say, scroll through social media, do not scroll through. Scroll through social media. Please have it put in the comment section. Scroll through social media, do not scroll through. So back to the habit thing, right? It's simple. Remove, replace. If I say stop scrolling on social media, it's maybe hard, because you now be wondering, so what do I do? Social media is there. Or some people even come to me and tell me, Coach, I'm a coach. Okay? I'm an impact person. I'm using social media. What do I do? It's simple. Stop scrolling. Start scrolling through social media. How? By the people you follow. So the Smart Speakers Academy is one page you want to follow, because you coming through our page, you're actually scrolling through. You are not scrolling through. Let's go. The 10 T's for turning your bookshelf from burden to brain power. Quickly, we'll have a few minutes to go. Number 1, trim. Trim, T-R-I-M, trim. Remove books that no longer are useful to your goals. Remember, you've identified your why, right? There are books that I need now for projects that are on my table. Oh, thank you. I can say it. Thank you, Chris. Scroll through social media. Do not scroll through. Awesome. Thank you. Let's work with the 10 T's. Oh, thank you. I can say it. All right. Books that no longer serve your goals, your current goals. Take them away. Trim it. One thing I have noticed with people that register for the Spirit Reading Masterclass, they are all diving that book. So one thing, once you join the masterclass, you get my best-selling book, Mastering Spirit Reading for Busy Professionals, which is currently being sold at $15.5 on our seller store and on Amazon. But you get it absolutely free once you register for this class. See, it's not about money. I want you to see this billionaire brain power thing. It's something I'm excited about, because I'm seeing it in my personal life. Now, the moment I start learning more, let me tell you a secret. I started earning more. Okay, so one thing you want to do is to trim. Remove books that no longer serve you and where you are going. I know where I'm going to. So I'm now reading more books concerning who I want to be, where I want to go. Okay? The next T is tag. Someone can help us put this 10 in the comment section, right? So everybody can catch up. The first one is trim. Number 2 is tag. Organize books by priority or topic. This is my bookshelf. Books are tagged. and organize it that way. So you want to do that. So that if you want to do, so there's a framework we use in our Inner Circle program. We have tagged all of the months, the 12 years. So when people come to me and they say, oh, 1 book a week, 52 books a year, what do we read? No, we've solved that puzzle for you at the Smart Speakers Academy Inner Circle, the Book Bingers booth. Every month is grouped. There's a particular thing that is tagged. It's a system. Okay? So it's tagged in a way that you do not get to a month where you're wondering, what do I now do? No. So one thing you want to do to your bookshelf is tag it. Organize books by priority or topic. Thank you. I can see the ISA. Thank you so much. You're darling. Number 3, time. Time. Schedule specific reading times daily or weekly as you can. There must be a timing for your reading. Don't put it as an afterthought or something you do at your leisure. After you're done with the whole day and you feel like, okay, I think I still have 15 minutes for my bedtime. Let me just quickly. You see end up in that burden. You not read and then you go back to that guilt and burden that you're struggling with. Thank you so much, Jessica. I can see the 10Ts on the comment section. Thank you. I love it. You are the reason I feel pumped up. I'm reading more to come here and give you value because you're energizing me. Number 4, track. See, progress must be tracked. Use journals to track your progress. There are apps that you can also use to do this. I'll be giving some apps at the Speed Reading Masterclass that can help you. If you're there, you get the apps at the class. Okay. Number 5, talk. Share your reading insight with peers or groups. You want to talk about what you learned. Now, this is why when people say things like, are you sure that with speed reading, I'm not going to lose comprehension? Never. No. Talk about it and it stays there. Yes. So that's one thing you want to do. Talk about it. Number 5 is talk. Thank you. Oh, a lot of people are putting it down. I love it. Thank you. Number 6, take notes. Listen, do not copy notes. Take notes. Now, in our Inner Circle program, one of the things we teach once you join in is note creation. So professionals ask me questions like, so when I'm doing speed reading, do I journal? You cannot take journaling away. See, journaling is creation. I want you to see it that way. How would you journal? Like how? Journaling is creation, like you are creating. So we're not taking it away. One of the 10 T's is for you to take notes. You need to note things down. This is how you can turn that your bookshelf from a burden to brain power. Okay. Number 7, I believe, test. So, one of the greatest burdens that there is, that is even a worse burden, it's worse than having a shelf full of books you haven't read, is having knowledge you're not applying. So you want to test that knowledge. Apply what you learn to deepen your understanding. You have just learned that there's a better way to discipline than to flog or to shout or to punish. Apply it. Put it into practice. I learned a few months ago, a year plus ago, from my mentor, Coach Wendy Ologi at the Intentional Parent Academy. And I learned that screens are damaging for children below 5. I applied it immediately to deepen my understanding. I also learned other alternatives that can replace screens and will raise a wholesome child, a child who's going to stand out, who's going to be different, who's going to be more creative. And I put into practice. So when you start reading books, do not just leave it in the books or in your journals. Put that knowledge into practice. Number 8, treat. See, once you get to the point where you are now moving, even if it's 2 pages you're able to read, please give yourself a treat. The treat we give in our Inner Circle program, the Book Bingers booth of the Smart Speakers Academy, is amazing. Book Bingers look forward to it. See, it is one secret that has helped them to move away from the struggles they have, from the burden of not reading, from the burden of a shelf full of unread books. We started giving them a treat. Give yourself a treat. Give them a weekly treat. So every week we have someone that we're giving that amazing treat. So give yourself a treat. Reward yourself for milestones achieved, no matter how little. Okay. Number 9, transfer. These people writing this 10 T's in the comment section, I love you special. Number 9, transfer. Teach or write to share knowledge. Transfer it somehow. Build that book you're reading, build it into some other thing. This is why in our inner circle program, one thing we do is we have a month. I mean, again, I say it's themed, right? We'll have a month where we actually guide you towards this whole transfer process, a whole system. But at the Speed Reading Masterclass, we'll also show you, okay? Your knowledge is not to be stored. It's actually meant to be transferred into mileage. Yeah. So, one thing you want to do is to transfer that knowledge, to transfer it into some way. Okay? Finally, number 10, transform. Let your reading fuel new ideas and growth. You know? And we all, as beholding in a glass, are being transformed from glory to glory. See, when you pick up a book to read, you're actually beholding in the glass. You didn't know. You know, when I talk like this, I'm also learning. So it hits me as well. Because sometimes I know that it just comes. All right? But reading is a transformative tool. I read my mentor's book, The Kingmaker, and she talked about transformational tools that have helped us thus far. And one of the transformational tools is reading. It's learning. It's improving. So you want to transform by what you learned. Transform from glory to glory. Let not the people that met you a week ago, a year ago. That's why you should read every day. Who met you yesterday meets you today. You are totally transformed. That's one thing reading does to you. Imagine reading a book by people that have gone through a journey. You are transformed. It's a shortening. It's a real shortcut, right? Reading, getting knowledge is actually the real shortcut. Imagine me sitting down to read books by someone like Donald Trump, by someone like Coach Wendy Logie. She's done parenting longer than I have. For me, I have toddlers personally. So I want to learn from you. So I want to transform. Okay. Now, reading ultimately matters. I'm sure that by now you know that, we're lied to. It was a myth that just read to pass exams. I've had more first-class graduates actually come to meet me for this issue. Yeah. They're like, Coach, you don't get it. I graduated with a first class. And I've not been able to finish a book since this year. I get it. I want to say to you, implement these things that you just heard now. Extend grace to yourself. Reading matters in life because life is an ongoing exam every single day. That's why it's my mantra for life. A day without reading is a wasted day. You've just missed an opportunity to pass an exam. Come on now. You didn't want to fail your exam in school, right? So why take the risk of actually facing the exams of life that can actually be life-threatening or demoting? It can cause more severe damages than just losing a certificate. All right? Marriage, work success, earning power, parenting, all require strategy, and this strategy comes from knowledge. Reading builds the brain power you need to build for passing the tests and exams of life that come daily. The bottom line is, reading isn't just a skill, it's your superpower. I'll say that again. Reading isn't just a skill, it is your superpower. Speed reading is how you multiply that power in today's fast-paced world. Reading isn't just a skill, it's your superpower. Speed reading is that multiplying effect that multiplies that superpower in today's world. Thank you so much for joining us today, and share with someone whose shelf feels heavy, whose heart even feels heavy from seeing the heavy shelves full of unread books. Let's turn pages into power together. Let's turn bookshelves into brain power together. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been amazing. Yes, day 20 of the Speed Reading Short Break series just successfully done. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for loving this page. Follow us if you're not turning on notification. We'll be here tomorrow, but not at this time. We'll be here for the Smart Speaking Symposium. That comes every 7 p.m. on Saturdays. That's where we talk about how to actually turn this whole knowledge into what we call smart speaking. Yes, thank you. I can see it. Reading is your superpower. Thank you. Yes. So our system, Smart Speakers Academy, is simple. Smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. Tomorrow is where we talk about smart speaking. Thank you, DC Victor. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's been amazing having you all here. We will all be here tomorrow at 7 p.m. And for the Speed Reading Short Break series, mark your calendars. 1 p.m. Mondays to Fridays, we are here talking about this superpower, reading, and ultimately how to multiply it. Speed reading. Speed Reading Short Break series continues Monday next week. Have you registered for the Speed Reading Masterclass? If you haven't, comment speed in the comment section, and a team member of the academy will reach out to you right away, give you details to register for this masterclass. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. The curriculum is amazing. The team is all pumped up to serve you this multiplier of superpower. You just still get to pay $19,999 as at now. Yes, you can still pay $19,999, and thank you, I can say it's your superpower. Yes, it is. And you can get into this class. The beauty of it is you get to pay. Now you still have 15 days to actually sit with my best-selling book, Mastering Speed Reading for Business Professionals. You get to sit with that book and you start getting yourself ready, prepping up. That book is $15.55, but it's absolutely free for you once you register for this class. Plus you get 4 powerful guides. You get the peak day planner, you get the fast flow focus kit, you get the distraction management kit. Ultimately, you get access to the private speed reading community where we systemize the skill and put it into practical transfer. We talked about transfer today. We talked about transform. We talked about testing, right? This is what we're going to actually put into reality. Thank you so much for joining us. Share this live with someone you know who has a shelf full of books unread. Love this live once I share it. And thank you for joining us once again. This is the Smart World.